What is up, people of the internet? It is me, Real American, back in with a new video, and I hope everyone is having a great day. I'm having a great day myself, and before we get into it, don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends, and of course, join the channel today. Again, these are all great ways to support the daily content. But enough of the promotional stuff, let's get into it, because Trump continues to make big move after big move after big move. And I know, we're not even in his second term yet, but Trump has been making a lot of big announcements lately that we really cannot ignore, whether it's his amazing cabinet picks like Matt Gaetz for Attorney General, RFK for HHS, Tulsi Gabbard, DNI, etc. He's been making a lot of big picks in his cabinet, but now he is officially announcing what he's going to actually do in his second term. And I know we've known some of this for years now, but we're finally getting exact details as to what Trump's going to do. Like, look at this headline from Axios. Trump confirms plans to use military for mass deportations. President-elect Donald Trump confirmed Monday that he is planning to declare a national emergency and use the U.S. military to carry out mass deportations. Yes, 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 yes. I have been waiting so long for him to actually confirm this. Like, I've known, or I should say we've known for a while that more than likely, yeah, he was going to declare a national emergency and probably was going to use the U.S. military, but there was some speculation that maybe he wouldn't do it, maybe he's not serious about using the military. Well, guess what? It is official. Trump will use the U.S. military to carry out mass deportations. Trump made his promise to deport millions of undocumented immigrants one of his cornerstones of his 2024 campaign, and his team has already begun strategizing how to carry out this plan. A Truth Social post early Monday is the first time the president-elect has confirmed how his administration will execute the controversial plan. Like I said, we've known for a while that it was probably going to be a national emergency, and more than likely Trump was going to use the U.S. military. But this is the first time ever Trump actually confirmed, yeah, we're going to use the military to carry out mass deportations. It needs to be done. Tom Fitton, the president of the conservative group Judicial Watch, posted on Truth Social earlier this month that Trump was prepared to declare a national emergency and will use military assets to reverse the Biden invasion through a mass deportation program. Trump reposted Fitton's comment on Monday with a caption, "True." Right from Trump. He is confirming that, yes, he will use the military to carry out mass deportations and declare a national emergency. And for those that are saying, oh, this is so controversial, guess what? People voted for this. People know that, yeah, Trump wants to carry out mass deportations. So this idea that it's somehow going to impact him and hurt his political career, no, it's not. This is what people voted for. They wanted change, dramatic change. And he promised, I will deport millions of undocumented immigrants immediately. We're not going to piss around for 5 years and maybe do it 10 years from now. No, we're going to do it ASAP. There are an estimated 11 million undocumented immigrants living in the U.S., which I call BS on. There's way more than 11 million. Like Trump said, it's closer to 20 to 30 million because the last 4 years alone, there's been God knows how many people that have entered the U.S. illegally. So this idea that's only 11 million, which it's a big number, but more than likely, it's probably 20 million. This idea is only 11 million. They've been saying this for like 20 years. Oh, there's only 11 million undocumented immigrants. But that number has never changed? Really? You're telling me that there's not been a single illegal immigrant that snuck into the U.S. the last 20 years? Bull crap. Immigration advocates and lawyers are preparing to counter the plan in court. Of course they are. I mean, seriously. We're not talking about legal immigrants. We're talking about illegal. Yet these same idiots, they're, for whatever reason, prepared to fight this plan in court. Why? The vast majority of Americans, they support this plan. They want mass deportations. They want to fix the immigration system. We're not talking about deporting legal immigrants. No. All Trump is saying is, hey, we have God knows how many illegal immigrants in America right now that need to go. So this idea that they should just defend them in court, it's like, why? They're here illegally. They broke the law. But you're defending them? Like, it's one thing if these were legal immigrants, but they're not. These people are illegal immigrants, and people want them gone ASAP. The president-elect's team is aiming to craft executive orders that can withstand legal challenges to avoid a similar defeat that befell Trump's Muslim ban in his first term, which again, the whole quote-unquote Muslim ban wasn't a Muslim ban. Stop saying it was a mysterious Muslim ban. It wasn't. Now, I am glad that it sounds like Team Trump is taking this seriously. They know damn well you're going to get a bunch of these advocates and lawyers. They're going to sue everything this administration does. So, make the executive orders perfect. Don't give them any loopholes where they can sue it and they get rid of it. No. Make sure it's legally perfect. So no court could say, well, this executive order is unconstitutional for whatever reason. Do not give these idiots any chance at winning. You have to have these executive orders perfect. And that was a big problem with Trump's first term. A bunch of his executive orders, they failed because they're kind of put together at the last second. Like, this executive order, it was put together yesterday. But in reality, it sounds like Team Trump, they're putting these executive orders together now. And they're making sure they're good now, instead of waiting in January, then, oh yeah, it's a day before inauguration, quick, put together this immigration executive order. Trump has also been filling out his cabinet positions with immigration hardliners. This includes tapping Tom Homan, the former acting head of Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, to serve as his border czar, which I still think this is his best pick overall. Tom Homan is amazing. For those that don't know who he is, look him up. He is an immigration hawk. He doesn't piss around. He knows exactly what we need to do. We need to actually fix the issue at the southern border, not just with illegal immigrants, but legal immigration needs change as well. Tom Homan is amazing. And you got people like Stephen Miller, who's also great on immigration. So this administration, it's not just a bunch of, pro-amnesty Republicans in these positions. No, you have the border czar, what Harris was supposed to be. Yeah, the border czar now went from Kamala Harris to Tom Homan, which is amazing. Tom Homan knows what needs to be done. We need mass deportations, we need to fix the legal immigration system, and finally secure the southern border once and for all, so we don't have to worry about the same crap happening in 10 years. In addition, Trump picked South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem as the Secretary of the Department of Homeland Security, DHS. And let's be honest, Kristi Noem sucks on the issues, but she's not going to actually run the show. She is a public figure of DHS. In reality, Tom Homan's the one that's going to be the border czar. He's the one that's actually running DHS, at least when it comes to immigration. That's just a fact. So, Kristi Noem, I know, is awful on the issues, but when you have people like Tom Homan, Stephen Miller, and other immigration hawks, they're in positions of significant influence. And I'm not talking about some random position no one ever heard about. No, Trump literally made Tom Homan his border czar. He's going to run the issue of immigration 100%. He's going to make sure the border is secured. And Stephen Miller is a top advisor for Trump. Start doing the math. This is looking very good for Trump when it comes to immigration. And now, it's not just immigration. Trump has been announcing big things like reform to education, reform to government. And now, we're getting more information related to Doge. For those that live under a rock, Doge is a brand new government agency that will be led by Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy. Imagine saying that a year ago, that Trump would be creating a brand new government agency called Doge, of all things, that will be led by Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy. We live in a bizarre timeline, alright? This timeline is cursed, but these two are very good. Like Musk and Ramaswamy, I may disagree with them on some issues, but when it comes to government reform and cleaning up the government, I trust Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy because both of them realize there is so much waste in our government right now. We're spending billions, if not trillions of dollars on God knows what that we don't even need. And Ramaswamy just went on Fox News and said, we will have entire government agencies deleted. Yeah, that's what Ramaswamy said on Fox News, on national TV. He's basically saying, we are going to get rid of useless government agencies. We're going to clean up the waste, get rid of it, and actually make the government efficient. This is huge because we have been waiting for decades for someone to get in a position like this to actually clean up the government, get rid of the waste, get rid of the fraud, get rid of it now. And now we have Vivek Ramaswamy and Elon Musk running Doge. And it sounds like they're taking this seriously. They are going to make sure the government's efficient and actually does its job for once. And get rid of worthless agencies like the Department of Education. And I know people are going to say, oh, the Department of Education is so important. It's garbage. The Department of Education has done nothing good. Seriously, can anyone name a good thing they've done in the last 50 years? They've done nothing but turn our education system from one of the best in the world to trash. They're worthless. Get rid of them. Plus, it's unconstitutional anyways. But the Department of Education is just one agency that more than likely is just gone. There are so many agencies out there that need to go. And I believe Ramaswamy said he wants to cut the government in half at least, or something like that. But either way, it is a pretty big objective, like, oh, cut the government in half in 4 years, which I guess is possible if you just fire everyone. But even if they cut the government in, like, by 25% or something like that, that is still a huge win, because guess what? There are so many worthless agencies and government employees right now that just sit there and do nothing but collect a paycheck, that if you get rid of them, we're probably saving hundreds of billions of dollars that can be spent on something worthwhile. I am getting very excited for the second term because it's not just, oh, Trump says he might do this. No, he's actually doing what he said he's going to do. Clean up the government. He got Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy. He's already announcing how he's actually going to do his mass deportation plan. He's not just saying, we're going to do mass deportations and that's it. No, he's saying, we're going to use a national emergency. We're going to use the U.S. military. He's announcing education reform. He's announcing so much good stuff. Now, there are other details we don't know about, like, what will Trump do with the tax system? Is he really going to go through 100% tariffs? I don't know. But the fact that we're even talking about something that big of a change possibly happening is just amazing. It shows you that, yeah, Trump has the mandate. He has the mandate to do stuff like this, or cut the government in half, or even try to completely rework the tax code and just get rid of income taxes altogether and try to bring back the tariffs to actually fund the government. We'll see what actually happens with that, but the more you think about this second term for Trump, the better it sounds. It sounds like we're finally getting real change that we have been waiting for like 20 to 30 years now. Now, of course, it still is very early. I mean, come on, we're in November now, and he doesn't take the oath of office until January. But even then, it's like, the fact that he's talking about this now and not waiting till, like, the middle of next year to do this is incredible, and it tells me that he's serious. He's taking the second term very seriously, and he's going to do this right away. He's not going to wait 3 years from now to do it. No, he's going to do it day one. Sign the executive order for a national emergency, get Doge up and running, begin to clean up the government, and actually reform it to make it worthwhile again. And of course, we will have to see what happens with foreign policy and if Trump can actually get some of this stuff through. But it does look like he has taken it seriously, and based on how some Republicans are talking in the Congress, they may actually go along with it. They may go along with whatever Trump says because they're realizing he was given a mandate. And this is what the American people want. They want mass deportations. They want real government reform. Clean up the government once and for all. Get rid of the swamp. Get rid of the Department of Education and other worthless agencies. We will see what happens come January, but I'm getting very excited. This is a promising second term if this continues. We will see what happens, though, and we'll see if he announces anything else, but just these two things alone would make Trump's second term very successful. If he adds on to that, getting rid of the income tax, ending all the wars across the world, which I think he will, this could go down as one of the best presidencies in a very long time. Anyways, folks, thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow the social media accounts in the description down below, and of course, join the channel today. Godspeed to all of you.